Welcome to Simplified by SN YouTube channel. In this video, we will discuss about legal rights and their essentials, parties to a legal right, and enforcement and extinction of a legal right, then their classification according to their objects. What are legal rights? A legal right can be regarded as an independence, security, or interest that is vested upon a person by law. However, different jurists give different point of view. We will discuss here two jurists that are Pollock and K.R.R. Shastri. Pollock says that a right is a freedom of a person which law grants him. To ensure security of this freedom, law gives power to that person by imposing duties on other persons to not violate his freedom. And to quote K.R.R. Shastri, he regards the right as an interest that is recognized and protected by law for the benefit of society. Now, what are the essentials of a legal right? Solomon says that every legal right has 5 essential elements. First one is owner of a right, according to which there must be a person who is the owner of that right. Such a person is also known as a subject of the legal right. The second essential of a legal right is person under duty. There must be a person who is under the duty to respect the right of first person. For example, A is a driver of B and he has right to get pay on time. He is regarded as person of inheritance. B is bound to respect his right and pay him on time, and he will be regarded as person of incidence. Third one is content or substance. Person of incidence may have a duty to do, or it can also be a forbearance. This is called content, which is essential element. Fourth one is object of right. Object of right is the thing on which a right is exercised. It is also known as subject matter of the right. The fifth essential element of a legal right is title of right. This is an important essential that there must be a title to the right. For example, on gift deed, we can get to know that right to possession is vested upon whom's title. Now, what are the parties to a legal right and how much they are? Austin says there are 3 parties to a legal right as following. First one party is state, and it imposes duties on some and give legal rights to other people. Second party is person on whom right is conferred, and the last is people who have duty to respect the legal rights. Enforcement of legal rights. Some ways of enforcing legal right are following: awarding damages to suffered party in civil cases. Second one is, if damages are not enough, an order can be passed for restitution of the thing itself. At third point, court orders for a specific performance. And at the fourth point, sometime a penalty may be imposed. In some cases, injured party is rewarded with power to recover more than they lost, and legal rights are also enforced by means of injunction. Now we shall see that how legal rights are extinguished. Some methods, conditions by which legal rights are extinguished are as following: when other party performs its duty, or when debt is paid, right is extinguished. And if parties make agreement to end the rights, then the right is also extinguished. If fulfillment of such a right is impossible, and in personal service, if principal dies, then the right will be extinguished. A right may also be extinguished by operation of law. And when debt becomes time barred, the right will automatically extinguished. If someone's right is violated but he keeps a long silence, the most probably his right will be extinguished. And if a right is acquired by undue influence or fraud etc., then it will be extinguished. Classification of legal rights according to their objects. According to Solomon, there are 7 kinds of legal rights. One may have a right on materialistic things, for example car, house, laptop etc. And at second point, one has a right in respect of his own. For example, Junaid has a right of not to be killed, injured by anyone. And an important clause of a legal right is a right of reputation. No one is allowed to injure the reputation of other persons. There are rights in respect of domestic relations. For example, A has right that no person will seduce his wife or daughter for any illegal act. There can be rights which are associated with other rights. For example, Shahab has right to do LLB. He has also a right to become an advocate, which is associated with previous right. One may have rights on immaterialistic things, for example, copyright and trademark right, etc. There may be right to give services. For example, doctor has right to give treatment to his patient.